welcome to TWF Nxt 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund, here with Ashley Williams and with Wade Barrett. And today on Nxt 2.0, we're going to see the TWF women team winnings on the line when Asuka and Alexa Bliss take on Io Shirai and Angelina Love for the TWF women team winnings here today on Nxt 2.0. Well, that's right, Gene Okerlund. What we're going to see here today, Ashley Williams says, is a cool show. We are going to see the TWF women team winnings on the line. Well, Wade Barrett said WWE might have Io Shirai and Dakota Kai and Io Shirai. They might have, Cassie Carazaro and Kaden Carter. The IW might have their own, but the TWF has theirs too. And now we're going to hear from, sadly, first we're going to have to hear from Wounded Lead or Wounded Run, because now we got Bailey and Io Shirai, also sometimes now known as Io Sky. Well, you gotta recall, there's not a big unlikeness between Io Shirai and Io Sky, Wade Barrett says. Both of them like to fly around, both of them are heels, and Bailey happens to be the leader of this said team. So, this is NXT 2.0. We still don't know what the 2.0 means, and we've been calling it NXT 2.0 since last year. Anyway, I don't care. So today, my good friends Io Shirai, also known as Io Sky, wants to fight, and my friend here, Angelina Love, who wants to fight Asuka and Alexa Bliss for the TWF women team winnings. And the last time I wrestled, I fought Bianca Belair for the TWF women team winnings, and I lost. And that big loser Gil Kim told me that I didn't have no runner lead over anything. Well, that's where you're wrong, Gil Kim. That's where you're wrong. So why don't you both come out here now and tell me that I don't have no running lead anymore? Hey, it's alright, Angelina Love says. It's alright. We all know, Bailey, that we have running lead over everything and everyone in the TWF women's team. We don't care if Gil Kim believes it or not. You're right, Io Shirai says. I mean, hell, we all done a lot. I've done stuff in NJPW and WWE. You did stuff in WWE. You did stuff in IW. You know, we're all scaled. We all been in many wrestling businesses. We did a lot. But the one thing you never did in your whole time is you never been the TWF women's team fighter. Something Asuka says I've done at least 3 times. Twice with Gil Kim and once with Io Shirai, once with Kairi Sane. And I also did it with Alexa Bliss. Don't get ahead of yourself, Angelina Love. You may have been a 5-time IW women's team fighter and a 1-time IW women's team, 5-time IW women's heavyweight fighter and a 1-time IW women's team fighter, but that don't mean shit. And don't, sorry. And don't think that you being a former 2-time WWE SmackDown women's heavyweight fighter and a 1-time WWE Raw women's heavyweight fighter and a 1-time WWE NXT women's heavyweight fighter and 2-time WWE women's team fighter, Bailey, make you think you got running lead over anything in WWE or the TWF. Because we're here to tell you, you don't got no running lead over nothing. Hey! Well, that's where you're wrong. I wonder if your friends are going to put the TWF women team winnings on the line with my friends, Angelina Love and Io Shirai. That's what I'd like to know. Well, it's on, Bailey goes. It's on, Asuka says. Yes, it is, Alexa Bliss said. It's on. Well, I guess we're going to get our match here, Gene Okerlund says, for the TWF Women Team winnings, with Asuka and Alexa Bliss taking on Angelina Love, taking on Io Shirai and Angelina Love. This is for the TWF Women Team winnings. First, they are the team of Angelina Love and Io Shirai, and they are the TWF Women Team Fighters, Asuka and Alexa Bliss. Ding-ding-ding. Well, who's going to go first? Shit! I mean, who's going to go first? Well, I guess we're going to see. I guess it's going to be Angelina Love. It's going to be Alexa Bliss and Angelina Love. And right now, the front. Angelina Love. Oh! Took down Alexa Bliss. And body slammed Alexa Bliss again. The former 3-time WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And the 2-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And a 2-time WWE Women's Team Fighter. Alexa Bliss is in a bind right now, Gene Okerlund said. With Angelina Love, the former 5-time IW Women's Heavyweight Fighter, Ashley Williams says. Angelina Love, which when she was in WWE went by the ring name of, Angel Williams, when she was in WWE and working in DSW. Wade Barrett said, how did you even know that? Oh! And down they went. And one half of the beautiful folks is in a bind right now. And Alexa Bliss coming back. She took down Angelina Love. She's going to get ready to do Twisted Bliss. Her hold. Oh, here we go. We can get 1, 2. And only a kick out. Oh, the Fight Lord goes down. Everyone's falling down today. And the Fight Lord comes in. Oh, and Io Shirai just broke it up. But Angelina Love, didn't stop Alexa Bliss from bringing in Asuka, and now Asuka, now tag in, and now Io Shirai is now in the ring now with Asuka, and Asuka, whoa, and Asuka taking out Io Shirai. Gene Okerlund said. Asuka might be the 2-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Fighter, 1-time WWE SmackDown Fighter, 1-time WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, and a 2-time WWE Raw Women's, 2-time WWE Women's Team Fighter. Hey, you're going to say anything? You're going to say Io Shirai, the former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, former WWE NXT Women's Team Fighter, and a WWE Women's Team Fighter? Oh, and Asuka getting ready to beat Io Shirai. Asuka taking down. Asuka take down Io Shirai. Bailey just did something. Oh, and Asuka went after Bailey, but that was a mistake. And now, well, Bianca Belair is taking care of took care of Bailey over there. Sadly, that just opened the door for Io Shirai. Oh, it's done. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winners. And the new TWF Women Team Fighters, Angelina Love and Io Shirai. And Angelina Love and Io Shirai have both beat Alexa Bliss and Asuka here today on Nxt 2.0, Gene Okerlund says. Which is, which at the end of the day is truly sad. Gene Okerlund says, that would happen. Oh, I don't know how truly sad it is, Wade Barrett said. We got new TWF women team fighters and Angelina Love and Io Shirai, just like Dakota Kai and Io Shirai did in WWE. Just like the same way Kaden Carter and Casey Carazaro did in WWE too. It is going to be great, Wade Barrett said. And Ashley Williams said, don't forget about what Bayley did. If it wasn't for what Bayley did, then Angelina Love and Io Shirai would not be TWF women team fighters. And we know that to be true, Ashley Williams says. If anyone doesn't believe us, they can watch this film once it uploads in for Lays. Well, I do know one thing. Michael Cole's now going to be talking with the new TWF women team fighters, Angelina Love and Io Shirai. Alright, yes, Gene Okerlund, I'm going to be talking with Bayley, Io Shirai, and Angelina Love. Ding dong, Michael Cole. First off, we got new TWF women team fighters, Angelina Love and Io Shirai, or also known as Io Sky, which I don't know why they shifted her name, but whatever. But we're the new TWF women team fighters, ha ha ha. Yeah, we did it. We showed Alexa Bliss and Asuka that we have run in lead over the TWF women's offshoot. That we do when we want, And no need if there's 4 of us, 5 of us, or even 3 of us. We'll still have run in lead over all the women in the TWF. And sooner or later, all the winnings will be ours. The TWF women's heavyweight winnings, the women's world heavyweight winnings, and every other winnings we want to get our hands on, if it's held by a man or by a woman. And at the end of the day, there wasn't anything that Bianca Belair, Asuka, or Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, or Ember Moon could do to stop us. And if you're wondering where Ember Moon is at, well, she's out. We took her out, just like we took out Becky Lynch way back at the end of July, the end of 8th month, back around the end of 6th month, the end of 7th month. Isn't that funny? Well, and I like to think my talk with Bayley, Angelina Love, and Io Shirai is over, but I have a thought it might not be over. Ding dong, Michael Cole, it's not over. Because right now, before I'm done, I'm throwing out another dare. Another open dare to Bianca Belair, the TWF women's heavyweight fighter, and also the WWE Raw women's heavyweight fighter. I want both your winnings. And if you're bold or fearless enough, you'll take me up on it. What do you say? You don't mind losing to the former free 2-time WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Fighter, the 1-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Fighter, the 1-time WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, and 2-time WWE Women's Team Fighter. Well, that was my talk with, Bayley, Io Shirai, and Angelina Love. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Bayley, Io Shirai, and Angelina Love here today on NXT 2.0. And it's all the time we got here for NXT 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund for Ashley Williams and Wade Barrett. We hope you like NXT 2.0, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.